Hello everyone, this is Angel from Kioptrix, and today, after a while without posting, I will be explaining the Kioptrix hacking challenge level 1. And on this video I will be focusing on the Apache only. I will be posting another 2 videos with SSH and Samba. So Kioptrix is a Linux distribution with lots of problems that we can try to exploit to apply our acknowledgement. It's very cool, and you just download the VMware image and just use VMware player. That's it, really easy. You need a DHCPD on your server, on your network, and that's all. Okay. So I know the IP address of mine. If you head to my blog, I explain how to get yours. So let's start this. So we can start with nmap -sv for versions 172.16.1.144. That is the IP address of my Kioptrix. This scan will show all ports, open ports, with the appropriate version for each port. Okay, as you can see, that's the version. The port, as I said on this video, we will be using Apache only. So here you can see the version, and that's all. Okay. You can try to dig for exploits. If you just Google for this, you Google for this, you can Google for that, you can Google for everything. Okay, but to make your life easier, you can use Nicto. It will show the CVE. Nicto -host 172.16.1.144, and I will be pausing this because this takes a while to do it. Okay, so now that this Nicto finished scanning it, we can start looking for the results. So we know that we need something that is remote exploitable and not DOS. Okay, like this one. Local, no, this is local buffer overflow. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Oh, this one. Remote buffer overflow, which may allow remote shell, difficult to exploit. So this is the CV, okay, and this is the OSPDB. You can either Google for those, okay, and look for the exploit, or just Google for this version or exploit, something like that. That should return you the correct exploit. If not, you can try everything, and eventually you get in. But the CV helps a lot. You can search for the exploit on Backtrack as well. So if you just do pentest exploit db search, okay, you search for the software, the OS, and if it's local or remote. Okay, so let's check for Apache on Linux and remote. Okay. Okay, that's it. OpenSSL remote exploit, OpenFuckFit2. Okay, so I recommend you to copy this exploit to another folder, and then you compile, change, do whatever you want, because usually those doesn't work. You need to change a bit, especially this one because it's really old, so you need to add a few headers in order to compile it. So yeah, it's under pentest exploit db platform Linux 764.c. Oops. Sorry, remote 764 let's see. Okay, on my blog I explain there is another two headers that you have to include, and you need to change the URL for the payload, okay, because as I said, this is really old and this URL is not valid anymore. So if you just Google it for ptrace kmod, you get the correct URL, you change the code, and then you compile it. Okay, I have put mine under root Kioptrix level 1 Apache. Okay, so if I open my see, those two are the headers that you have to include. Okay, and this is how I changed my wget. I downloaded and put available for on my backtrack. So instead of downloading from the internet, it's just downloading from my backtrack, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, so now we run the exploit. Well, you need to compile it first, but you just gcc -o exploit openfuck.c minus, well, so on my blog you just look at for the syntax, and after you and if you need to do this as well, apt-get install lib ssl-dev, okay, otherwise you will not be able to compile it. Okay, and after I am not gonna execute the command because I did already, and then you just gcc -o and openfuck.c -lcrypto. Okay, and that's it. Well, and then let's run the exploit. Okay, as you can see, there is lots of targets. Okay, and in order to run the exploit, you need the target, which is this, and the box. Okay, if we go back to our Nicto, we know that is running 1320 and is running Red Hat. Okay, so let's grab for that, grab 1.3.20. Okay, so now there's few possibilities. As you can see, there's only two for Red Hat. So if you just want to grab for Red Hat, okay, only two possibilities. Okay, now if we run the exploit, this is the target and this is the box, that's the port. Okay, that didn't work, so we try the other one. Okay, this exploit is a bit, sorry about that. So continuing, let's try the 6b, and that didn't work either. Okay, this exploit's a bit unstable, so let's just okay, because I run the exploit before, I had to reboot the machine, and if you try to run the exploit again, sometimes it doesn't work. So I just rebooted the machine, and let's hope that this time it works. Okay, now it's working. Okay, ID, and we are root, and that's it, guys. On my next video I will be explaining the Samba one, which is really quick. This one is a bit more complex because you had to change the exploit, and it's quite old. But yeah, that's it. Thanks you guys for watching. Bye.